breaking news for you.
Hi there, welcome to another episode of the Transfer Talk podcast.
What's up, Gunners? Welcome back to Gunners Central, your home for the latest Arsenal news, transfer updates, breaking stories, and in-depth analysis. If you're a passionate Gooner, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications so you never miss any Arsenal updates. Now, let's get straight into today's big story. Arsenal could reportedly make a move for Everton forward Ndiaye as Mikel Arteta continues his search for another high-level attacking player before the transfer window closes. In this story, we will look at why Ndiaye has emerged as a potential Arsenal target, his decision to reject a lucrative move to Saudi Arabia, Everton's valuation, the competition from Tottenham and Manchester United, and why his versatility could make him particularly attractive to Arteta. We will also examine where Ndiaye would fit into Arsenal's attack and what his arrival could mean for Gabriel Martinelli and the Gunners' wider transfer strategy. Arsenal's summer transfer strategy has taken another interesting turn, with Everton's Iliman Ndiaye reportedly emerging as a player the Premier League champions have considered as they continue searching for an attacking upgrade. The Gunners have already strengthened significantly this summer, with additions including Bruno Guimaraes and Christos Tsolis, but Mikel Arteta has made it clear that the squad is not necessarily finished. The priority now appears to be identifying players who can raise the ceiling of the attack, particularly on the left side, where Arsenal have been searching for a long-term solution. Ndiaye is an intriguing option because he offers something different from several of Arsenal's more expensive targets. The Senegal international is naturally comfortable on the left wing, but he can also operate from the right, play centrally and drift into attacking midfield positions. That positional flexibility is extremely valuable for Arteta, whose attacking system requires players to interchange positions and contribute both with and without the ball. The 26-year-old has also made a significant decision regarding his immediate future. According to Fabrizio Romano, Ndiaye has rejected a move to Saudi Arabian club Al Hilal because he wants to continue playing in the Premier League. Romano reported that Ndiaye had decided against the Saudi proposal despite the significant financial package available to him. That decision immediately changes the landscape for Arsenal because it means a player who is potentially available and already accustomed to English football is not actively looking for an exit from the Premier League. Importantly, rejecting Al Hilal does not necessarily mean Ndiaye has decided to remain at Everton. Reports indicate that the forward is open to approaches from top Premier League clubs, and that is where Arsenal could become particularly relevant. As the reigning champions and a club competing in the Champions League, Arsenal fit the profile of the type of destination that could convince Ndiaye to take the next step in his career. This is where the situation becomes particularly interesting. Everton are understandably keen to keep one of their most important attacking players. Ndiaye is not currently agitating for a transfer, and reports suggest he continues to train professionally while preparing for the new season. Everton are also attempting to negotiate a new contract with him, but multiple proposals have reportedly been rejected, with the players' camp understood to want a release clause included in any fresh agreement. That demand could be significant. A release clause would give Ndiaye greater control over his future, while also protecting Everton financially. From Arsenal's perspective, however, the existence of a release clause could make any future transfer considerably easier. Rather than entering an unpredictable negotiation with Everton, Arsenal could potentially trigger a predetermined figure if the clause is acceptable to them. The major question is the price. Reports have suggested Everton could demand somewhere between £75 million and £100 million for Ndiaye if they reluctantly agree to sell. That would still represent a substantial investment, but compared with Arsenal's other attacking targets, the Senegalese forward could potentially offer a more realistic route to strengthening the squad. Arsenal have previously explored elite targets such as Julian Alvarez and Bradley Barcola, but both represent extremely expensive propositions. Reports have placed their potential prices above £100 million, and in some cases considerably higher. Ndiaye therefore could be viewed as a compromise between financial practicality and attacking quality. But Arsenal must also consider whether he is genuinely an upgrade on Gabriel Martinelli. That is arguably the central question surrounding this potential transfer. Martinelli remains a talented player who has already produced important moments for Arsenal. However, his position at the Emirates has become less secure because the club have increased competition in the wide areas. Solis has arrived while Arsenal continue to explore other attacking options. There has also been interest from clubs outside England in Martinelli, meaning a major change could potentially occur if Arsenal find the right replacement. Ndiaye's profile would give Arteta several tactical possibilities. He is quick over short distances, physically strong, comfortable receiving the ball under pressure, and capable of beating defenders in one-on-one situations. His ability to operate in tight spaces is particularly important because Arsenal frequently face opponents who defend with a deep block. But perhaps his most attractive quality is his work rate. Arteta demands significant defensive responsibility from his forwards. Arsenal's wingers are not simply expected to stay high and wait for opportunities. They have to press, recover possession and support their fullbacks. Ndiaye's willingness to work without the ball therefore fits the tactical culture Arteta has established. His recent Premier League numbers also demonstrate that there is room for further development. Ndiaye produced 6 goals and 3 assists last season, while he had previously shown a stronger scoring contribution from wide areas. Those statistics are not comparable to the output of established superstars such as Alvarez or Barcola, but they also need to be viewed within Everton's overall attacking context. At Arsenal, Ndiaye would have access to significantly more possession and better creative support. Playing alongside players such as Martin Odegaard, Bukayo Saka and Declan Rice could give him considerably more opportunities in dangerous areas. The question is whether he could transform those opportunities into the consistent numbers Arsenal need. There is also competition for his signature. Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United have reportedly been mentioned as interested parties. Tottenham can offer Ndiaye a major Premier League platform, but they do not have Champions League football this season. Manchester United remain one of the biggest clubs in England, although their recent struggles and lack of Champions League football could make Arsenal an attractive alternative. For Arsenal, the recruitment makes sense if Arteta believes Ndiaye can provide more than Martinelli currently offers. The club have already spent heavily, so they must be careful not to make an expensive signing simply because other targets have become unavailable. Arsenal's pursuit of attacking players has already encountered several obstacles, with moves involving Morgan Rogers, Vinicius Jr. and other high-profile names failing to materialise. Ndiaye could therefore represent a different strategy. Rather than chasing a globally established superstar at almost any cost, Arsenal could target a Premier League proven player entering the prime years of his career. There is another important factor. Ndiaye has rejected the Saudi option because he wants to remain in the Premier League. That suggests his ambition remains focused on competing at the highest level in England. Arsenal can offer exactly that, while also providing Champions League football and a realistic opportunity to challenge for major trophies. However, supporters should not interpret the current reports as confirmation that Arsenal are about to submit a formal bid. The reported interest remains exploratory, and Everton are determined to protect their position. If the Toffees demand £100 million, Arsenal may decide that the price is too high. If a deal closer to £75 million becomes possible, the situation could look very different. Ultimately, Iliman Ndiaye represents an intriguing opportunity for Arsenal because he combines Premier League experience, versatility, physicality, technical quality and the desire to remain in England. He is not yet at the superstar level of some of Arsenal's other targets, but that could be precisely why the move deserves serious consideration. The coming weeks will determine whether Arsenal turn their interest into something concrete. If Arteta wants another attacker capable of playing across the front line, contributing defensively and competing immediately at Premier League level, Ndiaye ticks many of the boxes. And with the player reportedly rejecting Saudi Arabia and remaining open to a move to a top Premier League club, Arsenal may have been handed an opportunity they cannot afford to ignore.